Hi everyone, it's Michael Citron with the Citron Real Estate Group at Remax Park Creek, here for another edition of Ask Michael Monday. We're at episode 67. I thought it was a great opportunity to have Jill Gold with House Styling and Staging, or Jill Gold Homes. So thank you so much for coming on our show. We're here in Pine Tree Estates. We took this amazing new listing at 7040 Northwest 62nd Terrace. It's in North Pine Tree. It's a gorgeous home, 4 bedrooms, plus an office, 4 baths, has over $200,000 in recent upgrades. And what's unique about this home, and Jill and I will go through this with you, is that the owner has spent $200,000 in improvements in the property and has moved out of the home. So the idea of when I came here, I saw this amazing creation that the owners have really personally done, and I said, wow, there's just empty space. There needs to be staging done to this property. It needs to come to life. So I called up Jill. She came over. She had amazing ideas. We came together with the owners, and we were in the process. Today is our first day of staging, and this room is not even fully completed yet. And Jill is going to turn this house into life. And we wanted to take you on that tour. So we invited Jill to come on for Ask Michael Monday. We're going to put up some more videos of Jill's transformation, of taking room by room. And then obviously when it gets listed middle to the end of this week, we'll also do another video. So you're going to see a lot of different things. But Jill is going to be, you know, the ringleader here to help us through the process and get the home listed and make it come to life. So Jill, for our audience, can you tell us a little about yourself and about your experience?
I have been staging homes for 4 years. There is an increasing demand every year for home staging. Home staging is not new. It was started 40 years ago in California, so we're really just catching up to California with the home staging. It's very effective.
And how many years have you been doing staging?
Close to 4 years.
Okay, great. Why are first impressions so important when buyers first look at a home?
When buyers walk into a home, they know within 8 seconds if they're gonna buy the property. They need to have an emotional connection to the home, and staging is the most effective way to do that. When families live in a home for a long time, they collect different furniture that might not go together. They seem to overload the rooms too much, and it's very personalized. So what it does is depersonalize the property. Many of the homes I stage, I insist they be painted a light neutral color. It photographs well, and it gives the buyers a blank palette so they can decide how they want to decorate the home.
I agree. Everything is an emotional connection. So when people walk in, and this is kind of the wow room that Jill calls it, and I think it's right off the front door entry, and it sure looks in the backyard. So this is obviously the focal point of our Ask Michael Monday here, and I agree with you totally. I think people buy houses immediately when they see them. I'm all about stats. Talk about statistics of sales, but I also look at stats in regards to anything we do. It's how we keep ahead of our business. Tell us how statistically staging can successfully help sell a home for the highest price in the fastest amount of time.
Statistically, it's 78% faster a home that staged will sell. It will sell for 6 to 10% more. And the closings seem to be a lot more successful and happen a lot quicker because the buyer cannot wait to move into their dream home.
That's crazy, because I would say if they really emotionally connect, as you said, they get the wow factor, but when they love the house, all they're doing, as we said, is they show their parents or they FaceTime with their families, and they see this amazing home, just like the Markowitz's house that we're in, and that you're able to see this furnishings and make the house come to life. That's what they're envisioning, their house, their furniture.
Right, it's like an HGTV home. Everybody watch the design shows, and it's hard to find a property in their area that looks like one of the homes, and that's what we created here.
Okay, that's great answers. I mean, it helps me sell. It certainly
helps everybody. It's a win for the realtors because if it sells more, there's a better commission. It's a win for me because I get to stage the home, and it's certainly a win for the seller because to keep your top 1% status, you've got to be selling. You've got to be out there.
Thank you. No added pressure.
Yeah, no added pressure. But I did the job to help you sell this, and I know you're going to sell it quickly.
I appreciate that. How does the staging process work so our audience of clients as well as realtors, because we have a lot of realtor friends that watch our show, and we're always here to help can understand how you work. So tell them how the process works with home staging.
Well, I meet with the owners and sometimes the realtors or both, and I walk room by room to get an understanding of the property and explain my vision of what furniture would look best in each room and even the color schemes. So we're all on the same page and we know what the finished result was kind of going to be like.
Yeah, I liked in our experience where we met, we had multiple stages that came here, and we chose Jill because she gave such a great presentation and really was hands-on and answered the questions and concerns of the homeowner as well as myself. And I really think we found a win-win. The staging process is very easy. I mean, you let Jill do her thing. I always say that you let somebody who's an expert come in, and she's really created something that I think a lot more buyers will see the potential of this house for themselves because the way she staged it and what rooms she chose to stage and what furniture and colors, and use neutral things. So it opens up to a lot more buyers that can look in this market, because a lot of homes are very specific to an owner's tastes, and it's difficult for an owner to see that. And Joe was very eloquent in pointing out how that this staging concept will work for more buyers that look in this
right.
price
And
point.
the millennials now are a third of the buyers. Right. There's a lot of millennials now that are buying the brand new homes because they don't want to see a dated older home. So this basically is a brand new home inside, and you're getting a lot more for your money by buying a property that has been lived in and remodeled. This is a beautiful property. It's like a resort.
You'll see in the videos.
I can't wait to do the walkthrough.
It's an amazing house. It has this tropical oasis outside. We'll be able to show you that once Jill stages everything. Really important, a lot of people ask me this when we go on appointments or other agents in our office, what are the most important rooms to stage?
The most important rooms, of course, is the main room when you walk in, which I call the wow room, the family room, dining room, kitchen, and master bedroom. A lot of the homes now are an open concept, so there might only be 4 rooms, but definitely the 5 rooms. If there are other rooms that have furniture, I will bring art and accessories to bring those rooms to life.
Great. I mean, you'll see this house. We did a lot of the rooms, specifically the rooms that Jill just stated, and then, kind of put a lot of things around each concept in order to make it come to life. So in this transformation, describe it. So we came here, we met here at the house, we met with the owner. It was totally vacant. There was nothing here.
Blank canvas.
Very blank canvas. Amazing upgrades, top of the line. You'll see all of this. You can see the floors. I mean, the roof has been redone. There's impact windows and doors. Bathrooms have been redone. New AC units. I mean, landscaping. I mean, we're on 1.09 acre lot. I mean, this is just an amazing place, and you'll see it when we go live on the MLS. But tell us the transformation. When we met, you came here. Give us a little experience to our audience of what transpired from when you came here to what you're doing now, because obviously you started today on the staging, to when it will be finalized. Yeah, Jill's been here.
We like to balance every property, put the right amount of artwork and furniture, accessories, so the buyer can actually go in and kind of change things around. So, for example, in this room, they might say, "Oh, I can put 2 couches." They're wanting to put more what's in here to stage correctly.
Okay. So what we're going to do is that this home, Jill started, so you started on this job today. So today is Monday, and Jill hopefully will have this house finished by Wednesday. So 3-day process, 2 to 3 days to get the home fully staged, which this is a 4,500 square foot house, so it's a big property. I'm sure at different homes it takes less, but a big property takes about 2 to 3 days. So, I always say presentation's everything. So if I would have listed this house vacant, it still is a beautiful home, obviously, but it certainly would have lost its umph, I would say.
Right, and staging is usually way less than the first markdown.
Sure. So at this point after Wednesday, we will have this fully videoed and photographed for you, so you will see the transformation. We will post this online, so definitely look back. We'll make sure that we connect on all social media. You can look on Jill's page. She's also tagged in this video. But I think you will see this transformation from blank canvas to what Jill put into it to ultimately what we're going to do to get the house marketed. Because understand, this house gets syndicated out to every single major website. Every realtor sees it. Mom and pop to the major brands. presentation's everything, and you, as you said, you know, you create an emotional connection. So I want, when this house goes live on the MLS and all the other syndicated websites, that they will see it at its best angles and features.
And that's good that you said that, because 95% of all buyers begin their search online. If the property looks great like this does, they're going to request a showing.
Absolutely. So I will have this poster for you. I appreciate Jill coming on. This is just like part one introduction, you know, to this house, and to kind of see, you know, the work that Jill's going to do, and that we're going to then put on the market to get, you know, it for sale. So you will see the transformation. It's like, you know, flower coming to bloom. So I look forward to showing that to you. Jill, thank you so much for your help. You've been extra, you know, patient and helpful in this process, and I look forward to seeing this. Please share this video. If you have anybody looking to make a move, this is a great house for a luxury buyer. It will be listed just under $1.2 million, and you will see the reason why it's priced at that number when you see what Jill's going to do to this place. Thank you so much, and have a great evening with your family. See you next week.